What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast, Talk It Up with Cindy and Jerry. Hope you guys are doing well.
How's it going, everybody? How's everybody doing out there?
So guys, I know it's like right after the holidays. We're in that gloomy, gray, cold, yucky.
You know, the cold weather that you left me out there for.
I didn't leave him out there.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Anyway, this podcast is to talk about. So again, we watch sometimes when we stay home a lot of documentaries, 80s. Sometimes the videos on YouTube. Some people do documentaries and stuff like that. There was one that was showing a lot of commercials of the 80s. Mm-hmm. And of course, they were showing the soda commercials. You know, Pepsi Generation, Coke. Now, I'm a big Coke fan. Huge.
Well,
Coke
that's
fan.
not the only reason we bought it up. We also bought it up because during the holidays they had that stupid,
Yes, they did. That was
poor quality holiday
that hurt.
commercial that they should have just taken off and put the.
I think, I mean, you know, they should have taken a picture from the AI commercial of the Toys R Us with the giraffe, but they didn't. That's they should have done it. But once you realize the backlash of Coca-Cola of that AI
go back
commercial,
to your original.
me, I'd have been like, take it down, and we're just gonna put one of the old ones, the classics, and everybody's gonna love it. No, they ran it. And I'm like, every time I saw it, I felt bad because I'm like, I'm a big Coke fan. You know that.
No, he's extra. He's an extra Coke fan.
Well, because you know
he's
what?
always battling with one of his cousins because one of his cousins is a Pepsi fan. And
here,
the bickering is
goodness.
hilarious between these two.
Because I when she asked me, I never became a Pepsi generation. I didn't fall for the trap. That's what it was. It was a trap.
See what I'm talking about?
The Pepsi generation. Look what they did to Michael Jackson. His hair went on fire. You know what I'm saying? We almost lost an icon at that time.
Oh my god.
Forget about all the other stories around it. I'm just saying, you know. And I always felt Pepsi, always had to bring high-end celebrities.
Well, Pepsi's extra sugary.
Right, no, I'm just saying they had to bring in high-end celebrities to push the age, the Pepsi generation.
Oh my gosh.
Coke didn't have to do that. Coke was like, hey, you're going to have a Coke and you got to have a smile. And it's going to be refreshing. It's about gathering. It's about family. You know what I'm saying?
You are so extra.
No, I'm not extra. Listen.
Uh-huh.
I've studied this.
You what?
I've studied Cokeology. I'm a Cokeologist. I know Coke.
He's a Cokeologist. Oh my god. I forgot to turn the timer on.
Yeah.
So, he is so extra that one of his cousins, my best friend, she was like, oh, we gotta make sure we have Coke there for Jerry.
That's right.
When we have barbecues here, and we're like, no. They walk through that door, it's Coke.
Stop. First of all, I did buy Pepsi at one time.
No, you don't.
But nobody bought Coke for me.
No, you don't.
So, I went to people's houses. There was no Coke.
He's a liar.
So that was it. At one time, I said,
such a liar.
one time I said, that is it. We're not buying Pepsi anymore. People want Pepsi. They bring Pepsi.
He's a liar.
And one time we had a barbecue, and my brother came with his friend. What did he bring?
He bought his own bottle of Pepsi.
That's right, because he's new. Jerry's a Coke person. He loves his Coke, and that's what I want to see there. And I get Sprite for the Sprite people.
I drink Coke because he's a Coke, but I'm a Cola Champagne girl.
No way. Listen, in the early conversations of us going out, I asked you.
You what?
I had a checklist, and I was checking it twice.
He's such a liar. He's so extra.
You drink. You know what? You got to stop with the extra part. That was what you did in the last podcast with the whole.
I always say it. You're extra.
No, it's not. This is why I don't. When we have these discussions upstairs, and like this one right here. This is how it plays out. We're watching the commercials. And I went like this. This is what I said. I tell you, they used to have so many Pepsi Generation commercials. And she goes, we should have a topic on the Coca Pepsi. I was like, yeah, because you're so obsessed. I said, wait, stop. Now I don't want to have a conversation. She's like, why? I said, because you use the word obsess, and you're going to go over dramatic on it. No, I'm not. That's what she says, right?
How many Coke t-shirts do you have in your drawer?
Probably right now, just maybe three. But I still have my Coke hat. I'll admit it. Anyway, that right there. This is why sometimes I didn't want to bring up the topic because she'll go over the top on me.
I'm just bringing
it was like it was like the other episode, babe. There's something howling out there. That's just gonna eat you, Jerry. Just man up. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm like, really? Yeah, that's it. Just, you know what I'm saying? That is what happens. You bring it up and you you go like this with the voodoo doll, and you, like.
I'm just bringing it to light. I'm not.
Hold on.
What are you doing? You see, that you're so extra.
How's the voodoo doll feel? And I'm like, it hurts. It's supposed to.
He's lying.
You hurt me.
No, I'm
you
not.
Wound me.
No, I'm not.
Because just let the topic run. Let's just talk about Coke and Pepsi, and we enjoy it, and we don't enjoy Pepsi.
He's so extra. What?
So I'm gonna tell you a story.
My mom would buy Pepsi or Coke. She didn't care.
She didn't care. She just.
Or she bought our RC, which. He likes RC too, which is weird.
No, it's not
it has an aftertaste.
It's not that you like it. So I went, and I don't know if I said it before. I took my. Sometimes I go with my older son and with my youngest son. We'll go out for lunch. And we drove to Greenwood Lake, and it was like a hot dog joint up there. We're like, yeah, we'll stop there.
That's gross.
See, this is what I'm saying. And
what?
I had water. I had water with my hot dogs, and
ew.
I saw
water with your hot dogs.
Because I don't drink soda all the time, so just let me tell the story, okay? Just
okay.
Let me speak.
Okay.
I saw off to the distance the RC clock on the wall, and I was like, "Wait, an RC clock on the wall?" So I looked over to the fountain machine, and I saw the label RC. So I went up there, told my son, "Let me check out something. You got RC?" She's like, "Yeah, we have RC fountain. I'll take a cup." And hollered over my son.
That aftertaste.
And I said, "Hey, do you want RC?" I can't recall if he said yes or no. I think maybe yes or whatever.
He's a Dr. Pepper kid.
Well, he's a Coke kid, but he'll drink Dr. Pepper. Let's get that right.
Dr. Pepper.
He's a Coke kid, but he'll drink.
They drink Coke to satisfy.
I make sure that my kids grow up as Coke people.
He's a Dr. Pepper kid.
Okay, they're Coke. They're allowed to drink something else. But when they get,
they're allowed to drink something else.
When the light is on them,
You're
and then someone's
extra.
like this, "What do you drink?" "I drink Coke." That's it. They're gonna pass.
You're a cornball.
This is why, even though we're having
okay,
Coke
let
and
me
Pepsi.
ask. So, did your mom buy
Coke.
cola, like the coconut soda?
No, I tried it though. I tried that coconut soda and
cola champagne.
Cola champagne. I tried
See,
that.
I grew up on that because my mom was very traditional. So she would buy cola champagne.
What are you saying? My mom was a traditional?
No,
she was traditional to the American. No. She was traditional to the American culture of Coca-Cola. Where are we? Are we in Puerto Rico or America?
Fake Puerto Rican.
Stop with that, okay? God is looking. All right?
Oh my God.
All right? Just stop. Coca-Cola and Pepsi were I didn't see join the Champagne Cola generation. Did it sound right? I don't know how to sing it. But
No.
was Menudo doing that?
No.
Nobody did that, right? No. See?
Oh my God.
But when you watch TV, what did you watch? You had a Coke commercial about a guy and a family enjoying Coke. And then you had the Pepsi generation kids running down the street.
Do you know he goes into bickering battles with his cousin over Coke and Pepsi?
Why do you think they have Coca-Cola and McDonald's? And there's a whole science on that. Even how the straw has to be a little bit wider, so when you get that gulp, you get that refreshing taste.
That doesn't even count anymore because now they have paper straws.
They're probably still wider than the average
No, they're
straw.
not.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Like I said, this is why I don't...
He is so extra. You see what I'm talking about?
Because you go into these... You want to do these topics, and I'm like, these are good topics. But let's just focus on the topic. Let's just talk about it, like why I like Coke. We went to Virginia. Okay, you know the story. We went to Virginia. My mom took us to Virginia Beach and stuff like that. We're going to get burgers and fries or whatever. And it was time for the drinks. My mom said 4 Cokes, and the guy was like, "We don't have Coke. We got Pepsi." And my mom said straight out, "We're a Coke family." And I don't know what we drank, maybe Sprite or whatever. But
Which is weird now because your mom doesn't even drink Coke anymore. She drinks orange soda.
That's I mean. Why do you bring that up?
It's all in the details that I noticed.
Yeah.
He didn't even know that I knew that.
No, I mean, I know that because I have to buy those cases.
He's like, dang, I got busted.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People's age, changes. And, I'm pretty sure she had a Coke in front of her. She'd be like, that refreshing, when you drink Coke. And the smile kicks in, and...
No.
Yeah, because you don't know. You guys were doing the Champagne Cola dance.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, so what I knew, I was like, yo, you don't drink Inca Cola? I'm like, yo, at first I hadn't even heard of Inca Cola. Yo, I'm like, I don't even think they sell Inca Cola in my neighborhood. We were lucky we had champagne cola, and because you know, it was
you guys were not, perpetrating Puerto Ricans.
The commercials were Coke and Pepsi.
Oh
That's what
God.
you knew. And then you had 7-Up with the little red dot. Like they disappeared. They should have kept them. And that was it.
Actually, he reminded me. What was you were drinking for a bit back a couple years ago? Was it Seagram 77s, right?
It's called 7 and 7.
Oh, 7 and 7.
And my cousin drinks it also, and he says also if he orders it, he gets called out on it. It is a very old drink. It's a 70s drink. I knew about it because my dad drank it. So, you know, you get older and you think that's the drink to have. Okay, let me get a 7 and 7. So it was still being served. It just wasn't like rum and Coke.
Well, because I don't think a lot of people carry 7 Up anymore.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't think, you know, when they
Which I prefer 7 Up close to Sprite. Because
Yeah.
Sprite is very sugary.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when they spray in that button, it's Sprite. Because it's sweeter, it is. But it's Canadian whiskey, you know, Seagram 7 and 7-Up. And became 7 and 7. And back in the day, you were getting 7-Up. Now, I think they perpetrate and they're spraying.
Perpetrating.
Shit, I'll give you 7-Up, don't worry about it. He's gonna have Sprite.
He's so extra.
It's not. It's the truth. It's not the extra. It's you know what? That's just, I don't know what to say. Just, you know, it's supposed to be a conversation of the topic of the podcast, and you come out and you just say it's extra. It's like, you know, it's like the ring cams. It's extra. I'm like, I want the ring cams. I hear, you know.
In our last podcast, he was talking about getting an extra camera, and I'm trying to kibosh it because I know it's not needed.
What she said? What did you say? Is it to see me sunbathing in my bikini? I was like,
Because
no.
you want to put another camera in the backyard.
It's in. Before, first of all, I talked about the ring cams, and we're just gonna off topic, like weeks ago. And just the other week, I got marked by the koi wolf.
Oh my God.
So the other day, I looked out the window.
It's all mental.
I looked out the window, and it was very windy. And what did I say? Did you hear that? And you kind of played. I didn't hear anything. I'm like, you knew you heard it. Yeah, it's out there. They're out there.
There was nothing out there.
So an extra ring cam. It's like it keeps me safe. Damn, you know, this is where you really.
Sorry. What?
Anyway, I'm a Coke fan. You come to my house, you're drinking Coke. You're gonna get lucky. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna love it. Pepsi doesn't exist for me. So take us out of here.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. Talk about our podcast to your friends. Ignore Jerry's
Because she changes it up. She changes it up, and that makes it a topic. Makes it more like this is what Jerry wants. This is what Jerry likes.
Give
really.
us your input, people. Don't listen to Jerry.
Don't listen to Jerry. Take care, everybody.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.